Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Patirana to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Ahmed, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the edge. Markman staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Solid shot. That's going for four. 4 runs added in that over. The Super Giants between 4 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Brilliant shot there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Patirana getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. No. Terrible shot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. The Super Giants are 49 for 3.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Power and precision in that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 60 for 4.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Whacked away.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the edge.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Massive outside edge. Ahmed overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
5 runs in that over. The Super Giants are only 5 for 7. Going with pace now. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. timed to perfection.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Out. What a screamer.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the over. The Super Giants are 120 for 9. Curran from the pavilion end. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. 6 runs added there. The Super Kings are 6 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end.
A few moves made in the field.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Bowl, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings, 14 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The Super Giants has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Eight runs out of there. The Super Kings, 28 for 1. Markram from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Hooda ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edge, but it drops safely. Hooda staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. What a screamer.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Bowling fielders look really confident.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Big edge, where's that going? The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to the fielder. The Super Giants has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over, The Super Kings 52 for 3.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And out. What a great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. End of a massive over. 3 wickets from it, and this side is in tatters. Markram from the pavilion end. Great shot. At least one on offer. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Missed it. That was a chance. Everyone's gone up. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Brilliant diving stop. And gone. Caught in the slips. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great commitment. That's a confident appeal. great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The Super Giants goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on there. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. On a hat-trick now, don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. The Super Giants has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cool run from the pavilion. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Gone, bowled, the final wicket falls.
The Super Giants get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
one side.